Hello guys, what's up? Today I want to be talking about some basic vector stuff. So a vector is basically some sort of line that starts at one point, goes on forever, and it's really used in physics because you can have an angle on a standard XY coordinate plane, and the length of the vector would be like how powerful or how much force it has, which it's pretty helpful stuff. So right now, I set up two problems, an addition and a subtraction vector problem. Basically in this, you add two vectors, you subtract two vectors. So when you add two vectors, you take the end of one from the beginning of the other, and you go to the end of the second one. I'll just show you, it's a lot easier. So if I have one vector that goes from 0, 0 to 0, 4, and the other one that goes from here to here, the new vector would be from this starting point to this very ending point. So that means that if I had one that went like this, and then like this, if I added up vectors t and z, I would get this right here. That would be the new vector. So for this problem, I also want to find out the length of the vector, or the force of the vector, if you will. So one thing you could do is you could realize that this is Pythagorean theorem, or Pythagorean triplet. So it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle. And you'd also know that this is a right angle because they both have 4 for the y coordinate. For the y coordinate, I messed up the coordinates. It should go 4, 0, because it goes x, y. And so then this should be 4, 3. Just pointing that out. It's always good to learn from your mistakes and to openly admit them. So another way you can do this is you could use the distance formula between 0, 0 and 4, 3, which would be 16 plus 9, which is 4 squared plus 3 squared, which is the square root of 15, or sorry, square root of 25, which is equal to 5. Okay, there's a bunch of other ways you could do this also, not too concerned with that. Pretty self-explanatory. And when you subtract vectors, you take the length of one subtracted by the length of the other, okay? So I just made this problem very nice, easy, and simple. If I have a vector that ends at coordinates with a point on the vector of coordinates 7, 7, and another one with point 3, 3, what's the subtraction of v1 and v2? Well, it would just be the difference between the two. It would be 4, 4. This vector, this length right here, would basically be the same as that right there. That would be new vector. It's this whole length minus this length, and you can start it from the origin to make it more simple. So that's some basic stuff. There are some cool shapes you could actually make using vector addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I might want to do those later on, maybe not. Anyways, thank you for watching, and goodbye.